Hey everybody, I already know Capone here. Um, what I'm about to talk about is restoring our lost culture. And what that is to youth, helping, empowering the community and other youth and educating them and helping them out. Um, which is and is most specifically towards black youth. Like we're targeting black youth, so black youth helping black youth. However, it is not limited to it. So like we'll help anybody and ethnic groups or whatever. However, like just like in business, you have your target market, and that is our target market. Um, we are not a hate group. We don't. That's not what we are. We are going to tell it how it is, and we will try our best and our hardest to argue both sides of whatever it is that we're debating about. But yeah, and yeah, so it's strictly ran by youth. I would really, so what I'm really coming here to ask y'all, like, for participation, youth participation. That's really what I'm asking for. We gonna hold seminars if we want to speak, spoken word. If you got like a song, I mean, anything that you think will captivate the people, bring them in and like at least like empower their minds, make them feel better about being black or having like self confidence or like something like that. We need to go back to what it was. We need to go back to, just go back to where real genuine like real passion was. I mean everybody's so focused on getting money, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm a get money like maniac. But this like it comes to a point where I mean, like you have to like stop and think, like how it's going down, or whatever. So that's pretty much what we're doing. Um, I thought about it. What made me really do this, I've always had the thought, but thought about what people said, and then I realized I don't care what people say no more. If it's right, it's right. I'm gonna do it and say whatever. And I did that. Then like a bunch of other stuff came with it, talking to students. So now I know, now that I recognize that people see the same thing I see, they feel the same way I feel, but nobody's gonna do nothing about it. I figured I'd step up and do it. And then it wasn't until I heard Anaya Lloyd's spoken word. I don't know the title. I don't think there was a title, but it was very moving and she was very, very true. um it wasn't until I heard that yes, that I decided to execute the plan. And right after I heard it, I was working on it. Like I got tons of paper on it, like sitting, still working on it. You know, and I got enough plan to get things rolling. So it's time to execute. But I need, like I said before, we need more youth leaders. Now we're teaming up with the Black Liberation Community Committee. I'm sorry, movement from GRCC and Mr. Bugsy, overnight celebrity from WKTV, 52nd Park, cameraman slash director slash everything else you think he does, he can do. um, yeah, wants to be a part. But like I said, it's youth ran. However, adults can like sponsor, participate, become mentors, help guide us in the right direction, but they will not have an executive decision on what we do. They can help and participate in the events, but they will not. They just here to give advice. But this is strictly youth ran because I feel that our youth needs more leaders, and we have them, and it's time to empower them, and they should not no longer be subject to adult rule. And this is not a rebellion thing. I don't have anything against adults. I'm just saying it's time for us to step it up. And really, like, yeah, I am looking because I want to make sure I hit all the points. How to be a part. You don't have to be black. I know that. Like, you just ask. Sure. What can you do? What could just know when you approach me or one of the members, what can you do? What you're willing to do? And what is your goal? What do you see us going? Where do you see us going? Because this is also your community. This is also your world as well. Your input is especially in it. And even if you don't want to be a part of it, you don't have to be like, there's no criteria. You gotta be like 6 foot tall. You gotta be this, that, that. No, that's not what it is. Mm-mm. However, do expect more black kids involved because, like I said, the target market is black youth. If I said it, I didn't done this video like 60 times, and I done said that like 60 times. So yeah, you don't, but expect more. Like, I am really looking for black youth leaders. I am looking for those more specifically. But however, you can be Asian, white, black, purple. I mean, I don't care. You can also like come in, participate or whatever. All right. We're not a hate group. We're not a political party just yet. Um, but yeah, and as far as if we do raise money, it is strictly nonprofit. Nobody is getting paid off of this. All the money is going to the cause, which is, what I said, like seminars, meetings, movements, all of that. And if you want to just speak, you don't even got to be a part. If you want to speak or you got an idea, hey, throw it at me. Like the page, Restoring Our Youth. Right now, the banner is a fist with a bunch of words on it, like know your rights, all that. And then there's a banner, red, Restoring Our Youth, with Angela Davis, Sister Soldier, Nelson Mandela in the front. A cartoon picture of Nat Turner and Tupac on the side. I tried to cover like different eras and decades. I hope. Yeah. So, like I said, ran by me and Anaya. Things need to change. And I've talked to plenty of kids and they all feel the same way, but nobody's moving. And I don't like talking. Like, I've seen a lot of talk. I've heard a lot of talk. I mean, I'm sick of the talking. It's time to get moving. It's time for action. Uh, Obama says it's time for a change, but like, if your attitude don't fit the bill, there can be no change, and people are not changing their attitude. So we are reshaping our minds. And yes, this does take a lot of soul searching. I do believe that you cannot force your beliefs onto others, and we will try to argue and debate both points on the sides of the argument. But if we do comment on something, but that's what it is. I mean, media coverage, we're gonna be big. I mean, it's time for the takeover. Y'all know. I'm for those who know me, they know I don't play about two things I don't play about. Money and business. Like, and I know they go hand in hand, but to me, like, business, actual action, money is, you know, just a reward at the end. Uh, Perfect taste. So join the movement. Be somebody. Power to the people, power to the youth. Um, any more questions, comments, concern, you want to be down, got you. Um, we will be holding our first event hopefully in the next couple of weeks. We will have a meeting before that. So if you want to come participate, see what it's about, holla at me. Alright? Power to the people and the youth. Out.